At that time, Tororo in Uganda used to be the second most industrial town in the country. So there were many factories. I opted to apply for vocational employment at Uganda cement industry. Using the skills taught in English in primary and those added in secondary, I applied for vocational employment, and unfortunately, I was not given the offer. But in this book, it is clearly stipulated how a person of all level was able to write a good application letter and was able to get a reply from the institution within 14 days, and then was also able to keep hope, because in the reply they said, however, when opportunity arises in future, you will be considered. So I kept hope because the institution gave me the hope.
What an amazing story. For my next question, I would like to know what lessons can be learned from a generation that literally carried the country's wealth across borders, and how did those experiences shape a lifelong commitment to national development?
Having failed to get through applying for a vocational job at Uganda cement industry, I opted for plan B. This was to do what others were doing at the time. I've said earlier that in the 70s, Idi Amin was the president of Uganda, and the economy had deteriorated so much that essentials that you see today in Uganda were not there. No salt, no sugar, nothing. But instead, there was crisscrossing the border. Since Tororo and Kwapa, where I come from, was just near the border, would move goods to the other side and move goods from the other side to this country. This was mainly because the people living on either side of the border were the same ethnic group. In Busia, there were Iteso on Uganda side, Iteso Kenya side. Samia Uganda side, Samia Kenya side. This other part in Mbale, there were Bagisu on either side of the border. So that crisscrossing with the goods was a normal thing. Although government then called it smuggling, the people did not perceive it the same way. That is the business that I got myself into, like falling into a bandwagon. I excelled from that business with a weight load of 20 kilograms of cotton to Kenya, and also offering labor to carry lots of goods of coffee and cotton for others for a fee, and especially to just take porridge mixed with sugar in Kenya, which was not in Uganda.